Casting it as far as I can, just fan casting simply around this grass bed. And we're fishing in the lake, bombing it out there. I'm using a 7-foot matrix rod right here. Got a real light silky string, and you can throw this a country mile. This stuff's good for crappie fishing. It's good for trout fishing. It's a little light if you're catching a lot of reds. I wouldn't mess with it with the reds, but it's good for what we're doing here. This is a nice fish right here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. In the boat, pups. Nice, beautiful trout right there. Another good one. Good one, baby. Oh, it's a red, another red dog. Little rat red. Good to see these guys around. Good to see these dudes around here. Let's hopefully we get another good crop of these reds for when that winter comes around. We did really good with the reds last winter on them smaller, real good eating size reds. Hopefully that plays out again for us. Like to see a lot of them 17, 18, 19-inch reds. They get ganged up in the wintertime. They get real easy to catch, and it's a lot of fun. But this is supposed to be getting close to winter, but it certainly is not, as it is one of the hottest fall days I could ever recall. So we're sticking with that more of an autumn pattern, popping corks over a grass flat. Walter's throwing a jerk bait, suspended bait, over the grass flat. We're catching some really nice trout mixed in here, getting a few throwback trout, a little bit of everything. Definitely have some life on here. Usually this time of year the fish start going a little bit deeper, targeting structures, holes, stuff like that, the bridges, but they still think it's autumn time with these hot temperatures. I mean, water temperatures still in like the 70s, which is super high for right now. I'm wearing a cut-off shirt. It's so hot. So these fish are still wanting to be in this grass rather than starting their wintertime transition. But nevertheless, it's super fun. Can't complain. Always fun popping a cork. And I just bombed that cork out there. Got that matrix rod. Got the silky string line, which is very, very light, skinny line. You can crappie fish with this, trout fish with it. If you're catching a lot of slot reds, I wouldn't recommend it. It's a little light for that. I like it to be able to, I put it on all my cork poles, that way I can really air mail that cork out there and catch some fish like this right here. Oh, got a little throwback right before this. Oh, Simba, I gotta let this one go, man. You can't chomp on him. Right before this little rascal, just to show you the difference in the size of these fish, I caught one about 18 inches. So we're bouncing, but they're either, these little 10 to 12 inches or they're 16 to 18 inches. It's a unique gap and difference, unique gap and a difference of size of what we're seeing out here. See if we can get another keeper. Jumping out the water like a tarpon, boy. Jumping out the water like a tarpon. All right, so that's the rig right there. Got the Matrix float. This thing's virtually indestructible. It's got a titanium wire on it. This cork's been on my pole forever. Got a nice trout here, using a TKO shrimp. Walter's using a suspended jerkbait, doing good too. And that's two of your best items whenever you're fishing these grass flats. I got the Matrix rod, 7-foot rod. You can make long casts with this with that silky string. And this is a perfect setup for whenever you're fishing these beautiful trout over these shallow pontchartrain grass beds. Right, he was nice too. He's on there. Hit the net for me. It's right behind you. Here, I'll flip him. I'll flip him. Yeah. Woo! Woo! All right, guys. Now that is a fish right there. I was popping that cork. Fish literally crushed the cork like a topwater. So what I did was I just kept popping it real hard. I wanted to get the attention of the actual lure, which has a hook on it. If the cork would have had a hook, holy moly, got reds blowing up behind us. But if the cork would have had hooks on it, he would have been hooked on that. I mean, he hit it like a topwater. I'm about to close this video out and I'm about to throw some topwater for fun. But I just want to go over everything with you guys. You want to catch some beautiful trout like this, make sure to subscribe to the monthly bait box this month. We're doing a special. It's a $75 box. We're calling it the Mega Box. And it's your typical same price, $30. But if you're a first-time subscriber, use the coupon code BAITBOX. You get it 25% off, and then it's still $75 box. See, we got everything in there, everything we've been using this month. One of the best things, Matrix polarized sunglasses. These things are great. We're going to have our Matrix floats in there. We've been catching some big, beautiful trout on our Rip Shad, 3X Shad, the Matrix X Shad. They probably got things in there that I'm not even thinking of, but it's a $75 value for only $30 regular price. If you're a newcomer, it's even cheaper than that. Use the coupon code BAITBOX and get your hands on all of these items throughout Black Friday. We're going to have the whole website 25% off Black Friday special. Make sure to subscribe to the Bait Box, subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Come out here this fall. It's going to get warmer than this. Don't be thinking you'll be able to wear short sleeve shirts for too much longer. Get out here and get it. These fish are all going to be this size here shortly as we get into the winter.